Okay, the last part of this discussion will focus on the collector portion, and this is going to show a couple of interesting things here that we'll use, including how to use thenAccept and acceptEither. So this is what we're doing. We're going to collect the results into a single completable future that will trigger when all the other asynchronous stuff running in the background completes. And then we're going to go ahead and sort and print the results. So let's take a look at sort and print list. So sort and print list is going to, as it says, sort and print a list of reduced and multiplied big fractions. Let's see how this works. It's kind of fun. So what it does, similar to what we had talked about a little while ago, it takes the list of big fractions, which have now been reduced and they've been multiplied, and it's going to quick sort them, and it's also going to go ahead and merge sort them. So those two things will start running in parallel, and then we're going to call the acceptEither method, which will take whichever one finishes first, and we'll print it out. Now, a little interesting bit of tidbit of trivia here. If by the time we get to this point, the completable futures have already completed, which is probably unlikely if you have a big list, but it might happen, then this action here that prints out the results will typically run in the thread that registered the action. In other words, it's going to run in the calling thread. Whatever thread just did these two things above will be the one here, if those completable futures have already finished. It's often the case that they will not have finished, so what will actually happen in that case is if they haven't finished, it'll run in the thread that the previous stage ran in. So whichever previous stage finished first, that'll be the one that will handle the results to, in this case, print the ones that are going to be sorted, whichever one finishes first. Remember that acceptEither doesn't cancel the second future after the first one completes. So there will not be any cancellation. The other sort that finished second will just finish up what it's doing, will not be shut down. That's OK. So that's the end of the discussion of the second part of this. Now, we're going to postpone the more detailed discussion about how collect works with our futures collector until we talk about arbitrary arity methods. Arbitrary arity methods are essentially a generalization of these completion stage methods that will complete when two things either finish both or either. And so we see arbitrary arity methods give you a way to generalize that, but that comes a little bit later.